Here we are in Plymouth, Massachusetts, where the Plymouth Plague will be taking on the Pittsburgh Vipers in a winner's take all scenario here in the regular season matchup. Thank you for tuning in to the SPL Network. My name is Darth. We're in for a wild ride here tonight. Taking a look at the two rosters that are going to be down on the ice here at East Bethel Garden. Kylar, Blue, and Spills on the roster tonight for the Plymouth Plague, and Henry, Christian, Milk, and Josiah all around tonight for the Pittsburgh Vipers. Pittsburgh Vipers coming off a huge win, 17-7 against the Yosemite Grizzlies. The shot totals were 25-10 in that matchup, and this one will be even more tough for the boys in blue. Pittsburgh will be on the left side of your screen. Plymouth Plague will be on the right side. Let's take a look at what the standings look like currently. Of course, Pittsburgh Vipers earning their 9th win on the season here earlier in the broadcast, finding their 18th standing point and solidifying themselves as the first seed in the playoffs. So, of course, they will be getting a first-round bye alongside the Los Angeles Comets, unless the Plymouth Plague find a way to knock off 4 points tonight and tie themselves up with the Los Angeles Comets. Then it goes to what did they do against each other during the regular season, and if that is tied, because everybody in this division plays everybody twice in the regular season, if one team, like if Los Angeles won the first game, Plymouth won the second game, it goes to goal difference, which is the column right to the left of the red point column on your screen currently. Whoever has the majority of those points will be given the higher seed in that scenario. So, if this was the final standings, this is what the pro playoff fixture would look like. Pittsburgh Vipers getting the first round bye on the top left of your screen. They would be playing the winner of either the Typhoons or the Grizzlies in their best of 3 series. On the other side of the coin, Los Angeles Comets right now second place. They will be playing either the Plague or the Noobs. Whoever wins that best of 3 will move on to play the Comets. Everything's a best of 3 on your screen except for the championship series for the Irvion Trophy. That is, in fact, a best of 5. But both these teams have seen each other time and time again. They're going to see each other here again tonight. Taking a look at the leading scores from both sides of the ice. There's a lot to go around. Blue doing the majority of scoring for the Plymouth Plague. Keep an eye on him tonight, scoring 29 goals, 36 points so far this season on his 7 games played. And the Pittsburgh Vipers have, of course, Henry. You've seen Henry before. You're going to see him again here in mere moments. And you're never going to forget quite what this Pittsburgh talent looks like down on the ice. They're a force to be reckoned with, and one that isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Last time these two teams met each other down at center ice was all the way back in May of 25th. So about the same time that they played the Yosemite Grizzlies, just a little bit later down that line in the week. Not quite a month before, but pretty close. Plymouth Plague 6, Pittsburgh Vipers 5. The only game Pittsburgh has lost this season has been to the hands of Plymouth. Will it happen again? Only time will tell. Plymouth Plague going to have to play stellar defense, they're going to have to play stellar offense, and they're going to have to play even harder to the puck compared to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh having the majority of shots, but not the majority of saves. A lot of people in the NHL say that defense wins championships, and that isn't quite as true in Slapshot, as it's a shooter's buffet, as some have called it. Whenever it comes down to the ice level, whoever shoots more oftentimes wins more. And so with that being said, it's going to come down to Kylar. Kylar is their 3. He plays fabulous defense. It's going to come down to Blue. He's a great stick checker. He's a great shooter. He's a great scorer. He does the majority for the Plymouth Plague. And it's going to come down to Kyler in the neutral zone, mucking it up where he is needed. It's going to be their key points to win. I think Plymouth Plague might be able to pull this one out. If they do, in fact, pull this one out, it's going to be a wild ride. And it's gonna be crazy. I have no idea what's gonna happen. A lot of these games that I do know what's going to happen. I know who's gonna win it. I know who's gonna walk away with the W. This one, not a clue. Pittsburgh Vipers coming off a 4-game winning streak. Plymouth Plague wish-washy through the season. Forfeit loss to the Yosemite Grizzlies due to scheduling. Same thing with the Comets there down below. But when they do play, they win, and they win big. 2-7 against the Los Angeles Comets, which are the seed above them. So if it comes down to a head-to-head record, they got that game in their back pocket, and they're feeling good about it. Of course, they beat the New Jersey Noobs 8-4. They picked apart their defense there, and alongside a win against the Pittsburgh Vipers. And it's going to be a tough one. I have no idea who's going to come out on top. I have no idea who's going to come out on bottom. But of course, Pittsburgh Vipers, I know of one thing, and they're going to put up a great fight here tonight against the Plymouth Plague. Plymouth Plague will be on the right side of your screen in the purple. Pittsburgh Vipers on the left side in their blue and their black. But yeah, right now, Pittsburgh Vipers, they're in the lobby. They're ready to rock. It's got to be stated for the record. Henry, Christian, Milk are the 3 in the lineup right now. Plymouth Plague, on the flip side, still getting warmed up. Probably in a pub match right now, a public match, little 3-on-3 action If you're new to this game, you don't know what you're looking at. This is Slapshot Rebound. It came out in December of 2020, I believe. Might have been 2021. Either way, it's free on Steam. If you want to go check it out, you can play with a mouse and keyboard. You can play with a controller. It's all on PC if you have one of those. But yeah, console support has been talked about. I don't know if it's planned, but something to think about. Blue, Kyler in the lobby. It's going to be a fun one to commentate. I can feel it in my tongue twisting. But yeah, we got 6 in the lobby. Whenever they're ready to rock, we'll take it down to the ice here at the East Bethel Garden here in Plymouth, Massachusetts. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be a wild one. But yeah, quickly before we get into this, if you're not sure what the divisions look like, here's the main division structure. Clip this if you want to look at it. What we're watching tonight is some of the best of the pro division, the top of the top, the best of the best, the cream of the crop. With that being said, 6 parties are ready to rock. 6 parties are ready to roll. We're taking it down to center ice. A little slapshot action. I forgot to clear the scoreboard. Don't even think about it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even sweat it. The puck's dropped. The game's on. And we got ourselves a great slapshot matchup here transpiring. 15 clean minutes, uninterrupted. Slapshot action. Purple on the right, blue on the left. We'll see what happens. I might change that later on, but right now we're sticking to it. Kyler on the top side. Kylar collapsing on that one, popping this one back over to Plymouth. Kylar to the near side. Looking to pull this one off the forehand. Down low on the near side boards. Being passed out towards the cage. But Milk able to bring this one back over to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh here, stopped by Blue, scoring, and we got ourselves goal number 1 on the board. The Plymouth Plague have found themselves marker number 1 on this mile sheet. We'll see if they can build upon it. 4 minutes, 25 seconds only elapsing in this period of action in the game. We've already found ourselves notch number 1 in the belt. Kylar looking down towards the near side of the ice, then the far side. Does it feel weird without fans? I'll see if I can change that during the intermission. I knew something felt empty about this matchup. Kylar looking for a dangle, shoot, scores, and a nice feed from Kyler, the captain himself. Able to find that passing lane right through the darks, right to the tape though. Oh my goodness, the precision is immaculate. Laser focus on this lad. 4 minutes, 14 seconds remaining here in this first period of action, and we've only begun. Henry back for Pittsburgh, finds Christian, shooting, goes off Kyler. Kyler towards the top set, looking to get this passing lane opened up for Blue. Blue just stick checking the goaltender out of his mind back on the defensive side for Pittsburgh. Kyler, dancing, finds a lane, just not able to take the puck with him on a spiritual journey. That was that deke. Here's Milk, shooting off the far side, just wide for Pittsburgh. Christian taking this one down low in the corner. Kyler just trying to fish this one out from the defensive end. Christian, topside, Milk at the point. Looking to take this one down towards the near side of the ice. Backhand shot goes through a few bodies over to Christian. Christian here with it now, down low in the near side corner, finding its way through the hands of Blue over to Christian, towards Henry. Henry here with a nice touch. Finds his way out to the top side. A little bit of leeway. Ilar down low on the defensive end, able to pop this one from the corner. Shooting! It's the post, comes out. Nice save by Christian. Oh my goodness, huge. Huge body back on the defensive side. Pittsburgh not letting this gap grow at all. 3 minutes, 20 seconds remaining here in this first period of action. Kylar, Blue, stopped by Christian. Blue keeps on towards the north side of the ice. He's going to pop this one down low. Henry here for Pittsburgh, down to the near side, finding his way off Christian, off the backhand, top side out to Milk. Milk here with a nice touch on that one, stopped by Kylar. Kylar shooting into the near side corner, and that one goes just wide. Kyler goes off to Blue. Blue goes off Henry. Henry down low to defensive end. Blue looking for the shot off the near side, just wide. Here's Christian now towards the top side of the ice. Blue here with a good handle on the puck, finds his way with a bank pass down against the cage, challenging Christian to a little stick checking match. Out in front, Milk here with a nice save, goes off Kyler, and into the far side off the stick of Henry. Pittsburgh here trying to recalibrate themselves before the period gets a little too old as it waxes into the later half. 2 minutes, 33 seconds remaining. Kyler on the far side board, stopped by Blue. Kyler trying to get a touch on this one. Battled along with Christian FF in the corner. Kylar. Take this one off the forehand. Stopped by Milk. Milk off Christian. Christian with a forehand feed out to the top side over to Henry. Henry here with just over 2 minutes remaining. Finds shot, scores, and the Pittsburgh Vipers are on the board. 2-1. And they cut that lead right in half. Kind of like their Obi-Wan and Darth Maul, if you will. First period of action only just under halfway through. The sands tick on. Kyler stopping, pulling towards the top side of the ice. Kylar here with a nice backhand feed, takes this one downtown. Blue stick checked into the corner, or stick checked into the cage. A little wraparound shot stopped by Milk, goes off Henry, scoring, and there's goal number 3 on the board for the boys in purple. 2:01 remains in this first period, and Blue tried as he must with a big body and a big stick. He found himself a big third goal of the matchup. Henry, backhand feed, taking this one down low, goes off Kyler. Kyler here just holding W, looking for that shot lane. And Henry there with a good stick check, finds his way back out in Pittsburgh's favor. Christian, tip the stick out of the zone, finding his way over to Kyler. Kyler here with it now towards the top side, pops this one down the straight over to Blue. Blue off the back end, shoots, scores! And he's brought peace and prosperity to his new empire. Oh my goodness, what a shot right from the hip and into the twine, and the water bottle is half off on this sail. 1 minute 40 remains in the first, and 3 goals are now the difference in favor of the Plymouth Plague. Kyler looking for the shot. Nice stop by Henry. Top side out to Milk. Milk off the back end. Shooting. Goes off Kyler. Nice shot. Scores. And the Vipers bring this one back within 2. A little Plinko action going a long way here in this opportunity. And Kyler just wishing that never had hit him. 2-4. Plymouth still in the lead, but only by 2 now. Henry pulling this one off the backhand feed into the corner. Kyler here trying to get a step on that one. Henry out in front, finding its way back out to the neutral zone. Taking this one topside out to Christian. Christian looking for the shot down the near side. A little soft one sung down to Milk. Milk able to get this one back down low. Henry keeping this one out high into the slot. Finding his way Milk. Christian shoots, saved by Kyler and into the near side. Holy cow. I've never seen so much poise in one man before. 60 seconds remain. A huge save both sides of the pipes. And that one goes into the twine, and Kyler, a happy lad at the end of that day. 3 goals. Now the gap. Blue able to make the opportunity happen. Milk not quite able to handle that one with the fire and the flame. 2-5 on the board. And the Plymouth Plague right now in the lead. Blue, forehand shimmy back over to Kyler. Kyler here in the corner, just taking his time, looking for this little dash lane up to the top side, finds his way off of Kyler. Kyler, forehand. Blue, taking his way downtown. Bank pass out to the neutral zone. Here's Kyler. Kyler, the former captain of Maui, shoots, scores off the face of Blue. A little deflection goal. I like it. 6-2. And this is a gap we have never seen before against the Pittsburgh Vipers. I think last time we had a 6-2 difference on the board was season 4, I think, in the Challenger Division, whenever Ocean City won up them. But Pittsburgh doesn't lose much, and right now they're down by 4. Will they be able to make this comebackable? Only time will tell, and of course, those 3 gurus in the betting circle that are in the chat, of course, they know what's going to happen. 14 seconds remaining. 4 goals, the difference. Milk in trouble, back in his defensive side. Blue just hounding him for the puck. A bank pass out to Christian. Christian out to the defensive end for the Plymouth Plague. Kyler, topside. Blue looking for that shot lane, not able to find it cleanly as that one's popped loose. And that will do it for the first period of action. Good stuff from both sides of the ice. 6-2 is our score at the end of 1. And both sides doing everything they can to halt the enemy progress. Well, that being said, I'm not going to make them wait. They're ready to rock. They're ready to roll. We're taking this one back down to the ice. Big takeaway games. Not a whole lot of possession time to be had, but everybody's shooting. Everybody's scoring. We got 8 on the board. And we'll see if the second period has more to say. Second period of action with a clean 5 minutes on the clock. The puck is dropped and the game is on once again in the East Bethel Garden. Blue, take this one off the stick of Henry. Henry here back for the Pittsburgh Vipers. Pittsburgh defending the left cage. Plymouth defending the right. Here's Kyler with it now with 4:47 remaining in the second. He's looking to stake this one out. Start this period on the right foot. Forehand shot off the face of Henry and takes us back into the corner. Kyler with an empty cage in front of him with a dish that well dressed and that well presented. Kyler would be a fool not to capitalize on it. Right from the hip, walks it in. Hip checks that one right through the uprights. The field goal was in fact good. 2-7 our score. Plymouth Plague just hounding Pittsburgh Vipers for this win. Christian sends a song into the corner, finding his way off to Kyler. Kyler here for the Plymouth Plague, looking to take this one off the near side wall. Milk, Christian, holds, shoots, goes off Kyler to the top side, and that one goes wide. With the waypoint not found. Kyler back at his own end wall, looking to take this one down the near side with 4:14 remaining in the second. Popped out the Milk. Milk here with a dangle, looking for the shot lane. Not able to get that one through the solid object. That was Kyler. Kyler down at the end wall, hands it off to Kyler. Kyler, backhand feed. Kyler down to the near side with a minute elapsing off the second period clock. Here's Henry down to the nearest side. Off the forehand, the backhand, stopped by Blue. Blue shooting, goes off the hip of Henry over to Kyler. Kyler here dangles, takes this one through off the post to the near side, and that one goes wide. Blue with a nice shot attempt. That one goes off Christian. Christian off of Blue. So that one sent out to the far side corner. The battle continues between those two men back in the defensive end for Pittsburgh. Milk. Kyler back at his own blue line. Shoots, scores right off the post and into the twine. The Plymouth Plague making this one 8-2. 6 goals are the difference. And this is the biggest gap I've ever seen in a Pittsburgh matchup. Insanity is ensuing on the ice. I've never seen anything like this before in my life. Blue pulls this one down to the near side, looking for this little chip towards the cage. Christian there answering that knock at the door. Christian will send this one down the near side. Here's Milk with a nice touch on this one over to Christian. Christian here with it now towards the top side of the ice with 3:20 to work with here in the second period of action. Christian, Milk, forehand, stopped by Kylar. Kylar back to his own defensive end. The former captain of the Maui Monkeys looks to the top side of the ice to dance the disco tonight. Pops this one off the forehand loose. Milk here with a nice steal. Shoots. Nice save by Kylar. And into the far side. He breaks this one out for the boys in purple. Kyler out in the neutral zone. Looking for a handle on this one. Gets past two. Henry there stomping that one out before the flame got started. Henry back in. Stopped by Milk. Off to the near side. Christian almost able to send it in. Henry jams his way towards the cage. Not able to find it through just the onslaught of layered defense from the Plymouth side of the ice. Kylar taking this one downtown, finding his way off the near side. Henry, Christian, back in, top side over to Milk. Milk here trying to get this one through the opportunity. Shot! Nice. Top touch up towards the top side of the ice. Henry not able to sing that one to sleep from the point. 2:30 remains here in the second period. 6 goals are the gap. Here's Kyler with an out. Backhand shot towards the cage off the near side and wide. Blue here trying to retaliate with his thoughts in mind. Here's Milk off the far side from the blue, the red, over to Henry. Henry off the near side, shooting off the far side and wide by just a cheeseburger length. Here's Christian. Henry, shot saved by Kyler into the corner. Plymouth back on the defensive backpedal right now. All the momentum coming in the way of the boys in blue. Kyler taking this one back over to Kylar. Kyler taking this one down the near side. Kyler has possession. 2 minutes remain here in the second. Pass down the straight over to Blue. Blue down low, off the touch of his stick. Henry finds it in his favor. Across the green, Christian shoots, saved off the post. Kylar getting just enough of that one to keep that one wide. Holy smokes, the defense is coming out insanely here for the Plymouth Plague, shutting down everything but two so far. Christian taking that one off his hip back into the defensive end for Plymouth. Milk with the first touch, Christian with a second, stopped by Kylar. Kylar shoots this one down the straight. Henry getting a touch. Blue here with an empty cage, shoots, scores, and we got ourselves goal number 9 for the Plymouth Plague. If this is any preview to what we're going to see in the playoffs, it will be crazy. I am so excited. I'm unironically excited to see these guys play a best of 3 later on, if it ever comes to be that. Off the side of the cage, Kyler bringing this one down the near side for the boys in purple. Henry with a shot goes off, Blue scoring. Milk able to find its way off the hip, and he finds its way off the backhand of his tape and into the cage. What? I think that was batted out of the air. That's insane. 1:16 remains in the second. 6 goals to be had. And the Plymouth Plague shivering in their Navy SEAL or the Baby SEAL leather boots. That's what the quote is. I'll do it next time. Don't worry about it. Kyler, top side, taking this one out for Plymouth. Stopped by Christian, taking it back for Pittsburgh. Here's Henry with 60 seconds to work with on the clock, taking this one down towards the near side, perhaps. Henry just looking to take anything, takes it around. Blue, look at the dangles on that man. Finding his way down to Christian. Here's Kyler down in the corner, taking this one out for Plymouth. Plymouth, forehand to the near side with 47 seconds remaining in the second. Kyler taking this one out the forehand over to Blue. Blue off the backhand, shovels that one even farther north. Henry's first touch back. Pittsburgh starting the breakout. Henry backhand, treads his way through the neutral zone, finds the win. Milk, shot saved by Kyler. Kyler here keeps this one to the top side. Milk here with a nice feed back over to Henry. Blue hounds him for the puck top side, able to get this one back out. Henry here for Pittsburgh, taking this one down center avenue, looking for a doorbell to ring. Milk with a first shot. Kyler with both answers, and we got ourselves the same goal difference that we entered the zone with. 20 seconds remain here in the second, and 6 is still the gap. Henry, stopped by Kyler, sent down to the near side with a jam through the doorstep, finding his way. Milk, topside, off to Kyler. Kyler taking this one topside, looking to get this one past the opposition. Henry not letting it be easy. 6 seconds remain. Blue spins, topside, taking this one back out. Shoots, hits the post, comes out, scores! Kyler, with no time remaining on the clock, has brought the gap to 7 here in the second. 1 second is all that reads on the game clock. And that will do it for the second period of action. 11 shots to 10 is not anything to snuff at. Both teams have been shooting a plethora, but only one team has been scoring. 10-3, the final score of the second period. We'll move into the final one with a lot to think about. Plymouth Plague have been outdoing their opponent in every form, every facet. Will they be able to keep up the pressure? Will the Pittsburgh Vipers come back? I don't know how this is possible. Huge saves from Kylar, 2 from Kyler. And Blue is scoring 5 out of the 10 so far tonight. Offensive machine, 7 takeaways, 2 turnovers. The man's a demon with his stick. I feel like he's just got it weighted. Pretending it's a boxing match out here. Third period ready to rock. Third period ready to roll. The final 5 are on the board. And only one team will be walking away with the W here tonight. Plymouth Plague want it more, perhaps. So far this game, it's true. We'll see if they can keep it up. Puck's dropped, the game's on. And the final period is underway. Kyler goes off to Henry. Henry looking to dangle this one down the near side. Christian shoots, scores, and we got ourselves a game. 4-10. Pittsburgh Vipers not wasting any time off the clock. And he found a way to get that one. I think it went off Kylar's face. I'm not entirely sure. We're going to see what happens. Blue and I think Kyler moved to the East Coast. Blue is playing with 70 plus ping right now. And if you haven't played Slapshot before, it's unfathomable. There's no way. There's no way shape, no way how. There's not a reason to really comprehend why he's doing it, but he's doing it, and he's doing it well. Kyler awarded the goal, but Blue is the one to make it happen. And it's 4-11 now here in Plymouth. Yeah, Blue on a good day will hit down to roughly the range of low 60s in terms of ping. And if you're not sure what ping is, it's the amount of milliseconds it takes for your computer to communicate to the server what you're doing in the game. Good shot, Blue, with another one. And the Plymouth Plague are now up 12-4. So it takes your ping amount of milliseconds to get to the server, and it takes the same amount of time to get back to your computer with what your opponent is doing. And so he's playing a tenth of a second in the past at almost all times, regardless if it's a good day, regardless if it's a bad day, and Blue's just doing it all. He's playing the offensive game to a T. Christian finds an empty cage, and we got ourselves a 5-12 game now. Pittsburgh Vipers not going quietly into the night, and they're not going out without a fight. 50 seconds elapsing into the third. We've already had 2 goals to show for it. 3 goals to show for it. 2 goals? I think it's 3. Off the post, Kyler tries to hold W, but Henry there to save that one. That one's popped out to the near side. Kyler off the hip, finding his way off Christian. Kylar taking this one back on the near side point. Christian here with a bank pass over to Henry. Henry here with a nice touch off Pittsburgh, finding his way over to Milk. Oh my goodness, the Beyblade action would have been a highlight reel to be sure. Wizards only, hoping that he was going to hit that for the TikTok. Kyler, top side, stop, pulls down to the near side, finding his way over to Christian. Christian FF here in the corner for Pittsburgh, looking towards the top side of the ice. And to the near. 3 minutes, 32 seconds remaining here in the third period of action. 7 goals are the gap on the board. Plymouth Plague sitting high and sitting mighty right now. Coming into tonight, Pittsburgh Vipers, the first seed in the Pro Division. Plymouth Plague, the third seed out of 6. Henry pulls it back to the near side. Christian shoots off the far side and just wide. Milk just looking to jam that one in off the shoulder pads. That one ricochets off Kyler's stick. Finds his way off of Henry. Blue here, hounding him for the puck off the backhand out towards the crease, but not able to find the stick of Kyler in stride. Here's Milk starting the breakout for Pittsburgh off the backhand feed, stopped by Kyler. Kyler here dances his way through 2 bodies, but a little bit of a hip check was involved, and the puck was knocked loose because of it. Blue in the corner, sent to Kyler. Kyler here with it now, the captain of the Plymouth Plague. I'm going to pull this one out to Milk. Milk topside, stopped by Blue. Goes over to Kyler. Kyler, oh my goodness, just manhandles Henry. And the Plymouth Plague make it 13-5. Stick a fork in that play, it's done. Man, that's going to get clipped. 100%. Hello, people of the future. 100%. There's no way that doesn't get clipped. 2 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in the third. Pittsburgh Vipers down by a lot. Man. Milk taking this one off the forehand, back over to Henry. Henry looking to the top side for a little bit of leeway to work with. Off the near side finds Milk. Milk and the Pittsburgh Vipers with a large hill to climb up. I don't know if that's ever been... I don't think that comeback's ever happened in SPL history. Henry with a chop shot goes off to the boards, finds his way over to Milk. Milk here taking his time down along the enemy end wall, finding his way down to the near side. He's looking for any possible passing lane out in front, not having a whole lot to work with. Plymouth Plague playing the defensive game, and they're playing it well. They look like the Washington Capitals of 2012. That one's popped along the boards. Have ourselves a hand by Milk. Milk to the top side, finds Henry. Henry here with it now, off the back end, shooting! Nice save by Kylar, and nerves of steel. He's got ice flowing through his veins and on his wrist on that one. Pittsburgh Vipers just looking for anything, and Kylar's not giving any of it up. Milk back at the blue line to the near side, looking to pull this one off the back and stop by Kyler. Kyler here for the Plymouth Plague, starting the breakout, finding his way topside backhand feed down to the near side, looking for Blue in the corner. Milk here with a good touch on that one. 1 minute 25 remaining, 5:13 the difference on the board. Henry Christian pulls his way down, shoots off the body of Kyler and wide. Man, Pittsburgh can't buy a goal. Kylar shooting, goes off the end wall. Blue looking for the dangle. Henry, back in pocket. Pulls that one into the offensive side. Kylar, the first touch on that one. He pulls his way off his backhand. Blue here with an out. Backhand saucer. Shooting. Nice save by Henry. Henry topside. Goes off a few bodies into the near side. Here's Milk with an out. Looking for the shot lane. Shooting. Nice save by Kylar. And Kylar keeps this one alive. Down to the near side. Here's Kyler with an out. With 50 seconds to work with in the third. Christian FF. Down the far side boards. Milk here with a nice fan. Off to Henry. Henry off Blue. Goes off Kyler. They're just getting hounded. Trying to get anything on the offensive side of the puck. Pittsburgh just wants one more. Christian. Off the back end, goes off to Henry. Henry, point, shoot, scores! And that one somehow didn't go out. Kylar slams his desk in frustration. The router out the window. Pittsburgh finds goal number 6 in their favor. 6-13 with 33 seconds remaining in the third. We'll see what happens. Man. Pittsburgh gets one more? Who's to say? Anybody that voted on Plymouth tonight's happy camper in the Twitch chat. 20 seconds remaining here in the period. One more goal is all that Pittsburgh wants right now. Milk dangles. Nice stop by Kyler. The last game of the season for both of these teams before we go into the postseason. Christian shoots. Nice save there off the far side. I think it went off Milk along the process. Not wanting to give Kyler the benefit of the doubt with that save number. And that will do it. The Plymouth Plague find a way to defeat the Pittsburgh Vipers not only once this season, but twice. And this time around, it was 13-6. In a crazy onslaught of offense from both sides of the ice. Henry played a fabulous defensive game with 7 of the 11 saves, but it quite wasn't enough. 44 shots this game. That might be a record. I kind of want to go back through the history books and figure out if that is in fact a record, because it is an insane amount of offense, a lot of scoring, a lot of shooting, and a lot of takeaways to go along with it. Takeaway game in favor of the Plymouth Plague here tonight, 26-15. The numbers on that tally sheet. And the Plymouth Plague did the better side of the puck management here tonight. Of course, one man to thank for the goals. Kyler, Blue, both of them having a double hat trick. But Kyler manning up the defensive side of the ice. And you can't take away from his pride and joy anyway you want to. 10 out of the 14 saves. Kyler doing it all. Standing on his head. Looking like Carey Price and Marc-Andre Fleury. At the same time, I don't know how it's possible. 47 seconds with the puck on Kylar's stick. Kyler doing the possession game as well. And the takeaway game was incredible from Kyler here tonight, the captain of the Plymouth Plague. 13 takeaways, 5 turnovers, played a fabulous slapshot game, and I am excited to see what happens in the playoffs. Of course, with that being said, that win solidifies what the playoff fixture will look like, and it will look like this. Round 1, Plymouth Plague taking on the New Jersey Noobs. And on the other side of the pond, the Ocean City Typhoons will be playing against the Yosemite Grizzlies. Hang on, this might not be solidified. I just thought of something. There is a form, there is a history book where the Plymouth Plague pass up the Los Angeles Comets. If the Plague beat the Typhoons, they will move up into the first round bye, where they'll be playing either the Comets or the Noobs. So the Comets and the Plague on the top right of your screen, they can switch spots. We'll be posting the solidified standings here in our Discord server. If you're on the Twitch broadcast, the link is down below for it. Everything is announced through that Discord channel. That's how we do scheduling. That's how we do standing updates. That's how we do roster transactions and everything of the like. You can check out our website at spl.gg. Type that in. It'll take you right to it. You can see the standings. You can see it. The Plague lost to the Typhoons. So there we have it. Solidified as of the Word of Laugh track. Yeah, this is what it's going to be. Best of 3 between the Typhoons and the Grizzlies. Best of 3 between the Plague and the Noobs. It's going to be a great one. You're not going to want to miss it. We're going to cast that here on the SPL Network whenever it comes to be. I think we start that tomorrow. If all the pro games are done of the regular season and the standings are solidified, we start playoffs tomorrow. If the teams want to play and if they are available to play, that's what will happen. If not, we'll look down the line. Do something. Good stuff from both sides of the ice. We're going to go into the night with a good ending. With a great right into the sunset. In the Plymouth Plague, played a fabulous game. That might be my favorite game this season. Yeah, that being said, that's going to do it here this afternoon. Thank you guys for tuning into the SPL Network. catch you guys on the next broadcast. Thank you for all the supporters. Eli Irving on JS Tronics, the former league admin and lead broadcaster from Minnesota, alongside Gubby, Unglued Snail, Manny, Q Silver, and Cloudy. Yeah, that's gonna be it. That's gonna do it. That's all we got for tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for all the supporters on the screen. If you want to make the lists, sub on Twitch. You'll get up there, and yeah. But I'm gonna go to the gym. Thank you for tuning in to the SPL Network. My name is Darth. And hopefully, we'll see you in the next broadcast. With that being said, you'll have a great afternoon, a great evening, and a good night.